What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Uh, Make sure to like and subscribe as you tune into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to react to an episode of Nightcap, right, with Shannon Sharpe, Chad Ochocinco, and Joe Johnson, right? And I'm gonna play the audio, and because they were talking about LeBron James and how LeBron James seems to have um he seems to like have tailored his game towards what the Lakers are doing now, and so they want to attribute the fact that LeBron James has tailored his game to the Lakers' success, right? And so I can't take anything away from what LeBron James is doing. Uh, he's doing right now, I think, exactly what he needs to do to for the Lakers to be successful. Just really more so just stay out of Luka way, allow Austin Reeves to be Austin Reeves, and just be more so of a Swiss Army knife. Like whatever the team need, LeBron James in short spurts should be able to supply that, right? And so I think it's good. Right now, the Lakers are third in the West, which I think is good. And if LeBron James continue to play like this, and like I said, he plays that almost that Swiss Army knife position, then I think the Lakers can have some success, in the postseason. But when you listen to Shannon Sharpe talk about basketball, it's obvious that Shannon Sharpe don't know what he's talking about. Number one, number two, it's obvious that he has an agenda. You because he has on his panel a guy in Joe Johnson who was an excellent basketball player. Joe Johnson was an excellent scorer, and like they don't call him ISO Joe for nothing. I mean, one on one, Joe Johnson could score on anybody with ease. I don't care how great a defender you are, or any of that. Joe Johnson can definitely score with the best of them, right? So that's why they call him ISO Joe. But Shannon Sharpe, he's sitting here, never played basketball at the level of these guys, and he's sitting here trying to tell, and I'm gonna play the audio and I'm gonna point it out. He's trying to tell Joe Johnson about professional basketball, about LeBron James. And that, and this is not just this one episode. This is like, if you listen to Shannon Sharpe, he's always trying to tell Joe Johnson about professional basketball. And Joe Johnson, he cool about it, because I think there is an agenda here. That's how you know that there is an agenda, when Joe Johnson don't even give pushback, right? Because he knows that Shannon Sharpe, there's an agenda. Shannon Sharpe trying to get back in good with ESPN. He trying to get back in good with the major sponsors. And in order to do that, he has to say, let everybody know that he can be a team player, that he's going to say whatever's necessary in order for that to be, to come true. So let me play the audio from Shannon Sharpe's show, and then I'm going to come back and give my reaction.
Yeah, they do. We finna talk about them. The Lakers beat the Miami Heat, the Houston Rockets for the second time in 3 days by the score of 124-116. Luka Doncic came a rebound short of a triple-double. They built the way you down, bro.
And listen, I know you love your Lakers. Lakers and 5, all that, Joe.
Yes.
And we talked about, now we talk about regular season. Now we talk about postseason. Now, do y'all still have the faith in the Lakers to be able to win a series, even in the first round?
Yes, it all depends on who they get the first round.
Yeah.
It's going to be very difficult for them to. But look, when you got a guy like Luka can get 40.
Yeah.
LeBron is playing the perfect role. This role for LeBron is the third option. It only works if Austin Reeves going to give you what he's normally been giving you. Now he's kind of been off. But if Austin Reeves going to give you his typical 25 points, well, it's no big deal for LeBron to play that third option. LeBron don't even really be looking for his shots. If you look at it, he gets like 8 points on run-out dunks. He'll get one where they throw it to him down, and he got the guy pinned on his back.
Yeah.
And he'll lay it up.
Yeah.
He'll hit a three. And then other than that, but he's not really looking for his shot anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So, number one, LeBron James shouldn't be looking for a shot because he really one-on-one, he can't really take nobody off the dribble unless, especially going into the playoffs, defenses are going to pack it in and they're not going to let him put his head down and just bowl his way into the lane. LeBron James don't have any moves. He don't have any low post moves, and he don't have like a bag where as though he's going to be able to, you can isolate him one-on-one with somebody and he's going to be able to take him off the dribble like that. So he need to be the third option. In order for him, LeBron James, to be able to, he got to pick and choose where he can score. This is not early on in his career, whereas though he had the strength, the athleticism, and the speed to do, almost anything he wanted on the court. This is LeBron James after 23 years in the league. So that's the smart thing to do, is to allow Luka to draw all the attention. Allow Austin Reeves to be the second option and draw more of the attention. And then LeBron James just get his points. Like I said, he pick and choose his minutes where he get his points. And so Shannon Sharpe is telling Joe Johnson something that Joe Johnson knows better than him, way better than him. And so if you didn't know anything about basketball and you listening to this podcast, you would think that Shannon Sharpe was the one who played in the NBA for over 10 years or close to 15 years, not Joe Johnson, right? So let me get back to some more of what Shannon Sharpe is saying.
And think about it, he got 14 shots up tonight. Made 13 of them.
Hey,
man,
LeBron is that aware where?
All right, and LeBron James, he get those breakaways, those run out, because he don't play defense. Like, his man will blow by him and then he'll go stand at half court. If you get the rebound, then to throw it to him for the easy shot. And so that is sometimes that's going to hurt them, because that means that LeBron James, man, is a defender. He's going to be down there getting the rebound. So it works out sometimes, then sometimes it come back to bite you.
I don't need to be the aggressor anymore. I don't have to be the one to lead because Luka is doing what he's doing.
Yes.
Hey, Ocho.
He's taking a career low shot attempts. This is a career low for him.
You see how hard Kevin Durant got to work?
Oh yeah,
over there. And they wearing him down. Bron don't want to be like that, bro. Right. Be that Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'm gonna come out and get you 20 to 30 points a night. Tonight he was feeling good, getting the rhythm. He gonna be hard to stop. His understanding of the game, knowing how not to get in the way of Luka and AR and just play his game. He's gonna be perfect for him, bro.
I thought that Joe Johnson brought up a good point, because I made a video about this recently about Kevin Durant, and it do seem like Kevin Durant is just like he hit a wall, and it seemed like he just fell off of that cliff, man, because he don't seem like he had a lift or the energy that he had early in the season. I forgot who they played before they played the Lakers, but Kevin Durant, like, what happened with him was the first half, I think he had like 17 points in one game, and then the second half he came back and only gave 2, because he's just running out of gas. So Ime Udoka, for the coach for the Houston Rockets, is going to have to find a way to save Kevin Durant, for the late in the game when they may need him, or just use him as the same way that the Lakers need to use LeBron James, make him, like the third option, which I think Kevin Durant shouldn't be. Even at his age, Kevin Durant shouldn't be the first option or carrying the bulk of the scoring load. So
I think Uncle Ocho, I don't want to see them match up against the Timberwolves, because the Timberwolves swept them. Maybe they want some get back, but it's just matchups, man.
We've been putting that thing. We got the number now. Cause look.
Now, how do Shannon Sharpe expect that LeBron James got the Timberwolves number now when let me listen to what he's saying, but LeBron James is older than he was last year, slower than he was last year. So how they got their number now?
Thing is, Joe.
What's up?
Rudy Gobert ain't gonna have a 27-20 game.
He might have one. All he needs is to have one, That's the problem. See, the
problem is Ant-Man having 2 40-point games. That's the problem. And McDaniel.
Ant-Man gonna have a couple 40-point games. I can promise you that.
The thing is that
Now, how he gonna argue with Joe Johnson? Think about it. If you got a 7-game series, you can count on, like Joe Johnson said, you can count on Ant-Man showing out for at least 2 or 3 of these games. Then one game you get from what's the guy named Rudy Gobert? That's it. That is it.
I think now the bench, and I keep beating on this in chat. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but Luke Kennard, when he comes in the game, he used to be a spot up. Luke Kennard is looking to put the ball on the floor. He's looking to threaten the defense, and I love that. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but hey, run him off the line and see when he put it on the floor and get to the rim.
He helping them win games. In this win streak that they got, he is definitely helping them win games. He has been a great piece. He was just out here in Atlanta playing with the Hawks. And I'm like,
we appreciate that.
He get to LA, he out there balling like a dog.
Yes, I appreciate that. And you see LeBron, getting to the rim, 2 flush, passing the.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pull up Ayton chat. Pull up Ayton. Ayton was saying what I've been saying all along. Ayton said that ain't me. You got it.
Well, Ayton look good. Huh?
Yeah, so Ayton do look good as of late, but I hope that DeAndre Ayton is able to play like that throughout the playoffs, man. And he definitely gonna have to play like that in the playoffs, because they're gonna need DeAndre Ayton to step up in his defense, because they're gonna need somebody to protect that rim. Now, history has shown, like I remember when he was with Phoenix and he went up against Giannis and all those guys, man, Portis and those guys, man, and they just made him look bad in that series. So, and I think Ayton will come back to his regular old ways, man. When things get tough, that's just not something you can turn on. That toughness is not something you can turn on and turn off. So, but I like the way that LeBron James is playing, because I want to see the guy, Austin Reeves, right, do his thing. To me, Austin Reeves, I think, is going to be he's going to be the most important piece. You know what Luka going to give you, but you got to get production out of Austin in order for the Lakers to have some success. So that's my take on it. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, and I will check you all out in the next video. Peace.